Santa Muerte Online. All right, listen, guys. I'm gonna show you today, how to prepare your own candles, how to melt your own wax, and then get everything into the wax. Okay. For that, we're gonna use one of these old tea candles that were melted. Okay. From this, what we need is this little part right here, this little metal part. Okay. The wick, we're gonna make it out of a cotton ball. Then we're gonna shred a piece, so like this, for a little bit longer. Then we're gonna get some of that wax, and we're gonna start twisting. This is a piece of cotton ball that I turned into a wick. What I mean, some of the wax is right here. You see, I got all these candle pieces, and what I'm doing is remelting them. Melting them down, and then after that, when it's melted, I'm gonna add some of this para mi oil, some of this money oil, and then I'm gonna add some of this glitter, so it all incorporates. Now you want this to be at a low heat. You don't want it boiling because you don't want the water getting in there. You can do this in the oven as well, but it's dangerous in the oven. If you put the temperature too high, that candle wax might start boiling, going inside all the oven, making a mess and starting a fire. So this is the best way that I find it so far to do this. It'll take your time. You just have to work with the temperature where it's not boiling. It's okay that it's doing that right there. Okay. So while that is happening, what I'm gonna start doing is, my thing is that I want to get this all the way in the bottom. Okay. You can find a little piece of stick to help it go all the way at the bottom. Then let it cool down. But before you let it cool down, you want to add the oils. You want to add the glitter. And if you want to do something else with herbs, you can go ahead and add the herbs. This is something that I got at the dollar store. It's real cheap. It's $1. And that's going to be the holder for that wax. It's going to go all melt in there, right? So just wanted to show you guys real quick on how to make a very easy candle, prepare a candle from scratch, where everything is gonna be in there. Okay. Well, you have a blessed day. So now that the candle is starting to melt a little bit more, I'm gonna go ahead and add this glitter in there. Okay. Now I got some these little rocks right here. This is basically incense. So I'm just gonna drop one in there. So drop another one in there. And drop another one in there. And then when it starts cooling down, I'm gonna go ahead and drop some more so they stay in the middle and not just there. So now I'm gonna grab this money oil. And you see that? I'm just gonna let it go in there, all different areas. So the whole wax is mixed with that money oil. Okay. Now I'm gonna get some of this para mi oil. Now I'm gonna add some of the para mi oil for me. Okay, para mi means for me in there. I could add Abre Camino as well. I could put love oils in there if it's a love candle that I'm working on. Okay. Grab a little piece of stick, and what I want to do is move this wax around so it finishes melting. Okay. See, this is a little piece of that metal part from another candle that I used. I'm gonna just leave it there because I'm not gonna bother taking that out. Okay. Now what I want to do is slowly introduce that in there. Okay. This right here. Now I'm gonna have to stop the video to turn off the heat. So here, I used to get out the hot water basically. Then I use a a spoon so I could keep that right at the floor. And as that starts cooling down, the wax starts cooling down, it's gonna secure that in there. That's so the wick doesn't fall into that wax, because you want the wicks there. That's why you want to have that wick a little bit longer than what you really need, for that reason. This is very simple, just patience. So I'm gonna drop some more of that in there. Okay. So as this cools down, it's gonna start cooling down from the bottom, so I'm gonna keep dropping more so they stay at different areas that instance. All right, final result. Now we're here in front of the Santísima Muerte. And this is where, you know, the candle wax is starting to cool down. As you see, it's still a little bit different color here in the center, and then it's turning white here in the edges. So what we're gonna do is let this cool down all the way, harden up. You see that I put the little pieces here on top of that incense box, Incenso de Iglesia or mirra. And here's what the final result looks of a roll opening, or Abre Camino candle, or money candle, to bring money towards you or a certain client. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, this content on my series of candle works or candle magic. There will be more coming in the future. I like to take my time to do these videos, give you guys time to catch up on the other videos, right? So you all have a blessed day. You know, give me a thumbs up. Please put your comments down at the bottom, either negative or positive comments. I see them all, right? Once again, Lucy Progreso, you have a wonderful day.